Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. All right, first thing we're gonna do is make the pizza sauce. Sorry, we're getting a little sidetracked. You do the dishes. Well, just get the dishes soaked in water. What is that? What is itching me? Oh, what the fuck is that doing in there? Some plastic. What the fuck is going on with my fucking connection here? Oh, let me check. Make sure I'm not on data. Lately, I'm on fucking Wi-Fi here. Well, anywho, without any further ado, watching the Yankee game. I don't really watch baseball anymore. I used to watch all sports, and whatever sport was in season, I used to watch. I don't know, I stopped watching baseball after they went on strike or whatever. I don't know. It's like watching golf. So, what we're gonna do with the whole peel tomatoes, it's just, you know, we don't want to get the liquid in there. We just want the tomatoes, not the liquid. We got the food processor. No. Make sure I got my alert enabled. Yeah, I do. It's really easy to make this pizza sauce. You'll be surprised on how easy it is. Oops, I have to put this in. This is the food processor. Hopefully you guys can see. We'll use this blade right here. And we will pour in. I don't want to make a mess. And of course I did make a little mess. I tell you, I always make a mess. Try to work cleanly. I just cleaned the countertops too yesterday. So there we go. We put the tomatoes in there. You got the whole peeled, plumped Roma tomatoes in there. Next, we're going to add some of this tomato paste. I'm going to try to make this tomato paste last, if that's possible. And we're just going to add maybe like a glob, a tablespoon of tomato paste. And then I'm going to put this in a Tupperware container and hopefully it lasts. Last time it mold, even in my refrigerator, mold grew on it. I wrapped it up with aluminum foil. All right, now add some of this extra virgin olive oil. I'm getting a little low. Maybe like 6 little, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. A couple globs, I guess. And I'm gonna go for the New York feel. Oregano, dry oregano. Maybe a teaspoon or just whatever you fancy. Really easy to make this. And then some sugar to make it. Get my sugar in here. Oops, got my sugar in here. And maybe like a tablespoon of sugar. And just use your discretion. I don't really use, I got this down to a science. I really don't use measurements. I don't like my tomato sauce that sweet, so like maybe a tablespoon of sugar. And then the moment of the truth. And I tell you what I want to do is I actually want to reduce it a little bit. So I have a saucepan and we're going to reduce it this time because I find when I reduce it, when I heat it up for maybe a half hour to an hour on low, it makes it more thick and it gets all the liquid out. So I'm going to reduce it this time. Last time I didn't reduce it, but we're going to reduce it this time. I'm going to get the burner ready for that. Maybe just on low. 2. Put it on 2. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to do really, we're not going to, I don't want to make it, I like to have chunks in my pizza sauce. So I got the consistency a little bit more. And something like that, like voila. So let me show you the consistency. Just like that. See, it's a little chunky. So I like my pizza sauce a little chunky there. I don't want like it too liquidy, too reduced. So now we're gonna put it in here, in this pot here, and reduce it a little bit. Now, where's my spatula? I need that geezer. Pour it in here. I got a fucking interview tomorrow too. So I'm gonna study for the interview, I guess. A job interview, and I have to get this fucking job. Really. We're heading into a recession soon. Now damn, Joe Biden's America. Get all that sauce in there. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to make a pizza sauce. It's a real simple process. But I'm going the extra. Vito Acapelli doesn't do this. He just does this and that's it. He puts it in the can. He doesn't even use tomato paste. I'm doing more like a New York type of pizza sauce. That's where the tomato paste comes in. And by the way, Vito Acapelli uses San Marzano plum tomato peeled whole tomatoes, and that's expensive. It was like $4 a can. That can was only like $1. So this is like $1 in essence. This is like $1.50 to make a whole fucking jar of pizza sauce. That's if you want to break it down. It's only $1. What is this? Put that there. See the hole so the steam gets out. We reduce it for like an hour or so. Maybe, yeah. Echo, set timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Now we're going to make the starter for the pizza dough. I got to take out my freezer trash. We'll worry about the dishes later. Sorry, this is what I'm doing in my daily life here. So, I'm not an e-beggar. This is what I do. This is IRL in essence. This is what I would do. I either would video, go live with it, or I would just do this alone. Well, going live with the script. Just like when I go to Vegas when I'm on the strip. Same shit. I would be doing that alone, not even giving a fuck, or I could live stream what I do in real life. Put this in a Tupperware or tomato paste. I don't know what the shelf life is, but this costs like 80 cents or 56 cents, but it's going to go bad within 2 weeks. Even in the fridge, it will go bad. I'm going to try to put it in the Tupperware. Maybe it won't go bad if I just leave it in the Tupperware in the fridge. I mean, it's only 56 cents, but I would like to get more than one use out of it. Last time I made the tomato sauce, lo and behold, that tomato paste was all moldy. So last time I made the pizza sauce still came out pretty good, but I like it with a little bit of that tomato paste in there. It gives a little zest to it. Fuck it, I'll do the dishes. I'm OCD about the dishes lately. I need really to soak that in soapy water. Look at that, stained. All that shit is easy to clean. I don't think I'll be getting drunk. Maybe I'll get a little buzzed tonight because I have to wake up early for the interview. And I'm going to study after I get done with all this. I'm going to study for the interview. I'm going to just get down with my technical skills, rehearse, like answer all their questions, or don't even allow them to ask you questions. Of course, they're going to ask you technical questions, but just for me to be prepared. And there's some of the stuff on their job list. They still want to interview me, and I was honest. I'm like, well, I'm not really familiar. I'm kind of familiar with it, but I have never worked with so-and-so technology. But I'm a quick learner. So the whole thing is you got to impress them with your eagerness and being, well-rounded, so forth and so on. Let's put this in the fridge, and now we're going to do the Poolish. You guys should I should bring the camera here for the Poolish. So, basically, a Poolish is like a starter for the pizza dough. So basically, it makes your pizza dough, or even they use it in bread making too. Some people use a Poolish. But to sum it up, it's like a yeast starter. You can just Google search Poolish, or just go to my website, and I think I explained what a Poolish is there. So I got some bread flour. I went to the store. and got bread flour. Anything cleaner? That's a little bit cleaner. That's pizza sauce stain. I don't know. There's something about pizza sauce. You can't get the stain out. It's gonna be okay though, chat. All right. For this, we're gonna need measuring. We're gonna need a scale because we're gonna measure everything out. We're not gonna use measuring cups. We're gonna weigh it out. That's what professionals do. First thing we want to do is get the yeast. And this recipe, this pizza dough, Poolish, basically you'll have to let it sit 24 hours before you add more flour to it and make the pizza dough. It is a process, but I'm telling you, the pizza dough comes out so much better if you use the Poolish method. We got some leftover bread flour. So you want to use bread flour, always. No, you can use white, regular fucking flour, but preferably you want to use the bread flour. I want to get all that flour out. God, of course you're going to make a mess! Fuck! Fucking damn ball. Got flour all over the fucking place. I don't know why they fucking put it in these fucking bags. So difficult to get the flour out. I gotta get more flour too. I got more. This shit, King Arthur flour. This is what you kind of want to use, something with like that much. 12.7%. King Arthur is good flour. It's bread flour, so make sure you get the bread flour. You can use regular flour. Don't get me wrong, but the bread flour is a lot better. All right, let me see if I can open this up in an eloquent manner and fill up this Tupperware a little bit. There we go. And of course I made a mess. And wrap that up in a bag. Fucking flour all over the fucking place. See? It's impossible not to fucking spill flour. Ugh. Worry about the mess later. All right. Got the flour ready. All right, so we want to scale everything out. So this is for 2 pizza doughs. 105 grams of water. Get the scale going. Let's see. You want like a little warm water on there. I got Rolaids, by the way. 105 grams. Holy fucking moly. That's 202 grams of water. 105 grams. 156 grams. 119 grams. Should have poured it in slowly, geezer. That's 84 grams. All right, let's just pour it slowly but surely, chat. Get that to 105 grams. 110 grams. Just a little bit less, geezer. A little drop less. We should be at 105 grams there. Just a drop, geezer. That's 106 grams. Who gives a fuck? I mean, it's okay to be a little bit over in this junction. What I usually do for the yeast, I get some magazine paper for the yeast. Put a tear on that. So now it calls for 2.5 grams of dry yeast. Shit, way too much, geezer. See? Then the yeast you definitely want to be really exact on. That's 3 grams. 2.9 grams. Oops. .9 grams, just a little bit less. All right, that's good enough. 2.6 grams, but calls for 2.5 grams of yeast. You pour it in the warm water. And then now you want the bubbles. You want the yeast to activate. You want the yeast to come alive. A couple drops of honey will make the yeast come alive. You want to stir that around. And you want to wait 15 minutes until you see bubbles. Echo, set timer for 15 minutes.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
Let me throw this away. All right, chat. We're going to get the flour ready now in this bowl. Get the flour in there. No, that's the honey or sugar makes the yeast come alive. And don't act like you're a fucking expert because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you fucking loser. Alright, let's get the flour situated now. We'll use this. So now it's 105 grams of flour. Tear on that. 105 grams of flour. These are a third of a cup, so it's probably like 3 of these. Actually, that's 70 grams. 105. There we go. Oh, a little bit too much, geezer. A little bit too much. A little bit more, geezer. There we go. 105 grams exactly. 105.3 grams. And look, I get some of it stuck there. With that said, we'll just add a little bit more. All right, cool. Now we're almost ready. Just wait 15 minutes, and we're almost there. In the meantime, I want to clean up a little bit. So I got flour everywhere. Good as flour. I fucking hate working with flour. I've got flour everywhere, Chad. Welcome to my world, Chad. Look, I almost went through the whole jar of yeast. Got a little flour on the floor, too, as well. Work very carefully, geezer. I'm never getting in these garbage bags ever again. This first take. These fucking dishes. God damn it all! I think I got everything in there. Put everything away. You wonder how I keep in shape? This is how I keep the old geezer keeps in shape. That and a lot of walking on the strip. It's only flour, but believe it or not, that will attract bugs. That flour. I got this shit here. Got flour on it. put the recipe away. We can put the scale away. And some napkin. I need to go to the dollar store. I need more napkins. Clean up this area too. Got pepper all over the fucking place. I had to clean the fucking stovetop too. That's not a pretty sight. And also clean the fucking garbage pail. I should have got a black one instead of white. You can see it gets more dirty when it's white. You can see it's dirty. I need to sweep. I got flour on the fucking floor. Gotta keep clean, Victor Ed. Remember that. Even crumbs on the floor, Victor Ed. Look at that. Victor Ed. There we go. Clean. Oh, they're cleaner. Victor Ed. Oh, voila! Magic of lighting. That light is fickle. I have to fix that light. I replaced the bowls, but yet it's still fucked, so it's a special part I need to get for my lighting fixture. It's like 35 bucks. Yeah, try to keep everything clean, chat. I try to keep everything clean, community. Damn, Geezer, you're truly a model citizen. Thank you. With a whistle. What are we gonna have for fucking... Well, technically this will be lunch. I had breakfast a couple hours ago. I had bacon and eggs over easy. And it was delicious because the yolk, oh, the egg yolk. I've been perfecting my eggs over easy. I wish I got it on camera. I need to get a gimbal. I need something that will follow me around. Like a gimbal. So, let's check up on the tomato sauce, shall we, chat? We'll check up on the yeast. Looks like there's some bubbles in the yeast. Check on the tomato sauce, chat. There we go. Chat. I thought I had a wooden spoon in here. Yeah, here's a wooden spoon. I guess this is like a sauce type of spoon, but let's just look at it and stir it around. See that liquid? I'm hoping that liquid just comes the fuck out. But, oh, it smells great, chat. Oh, it smells good. Ooh, my whole house is going to be smelling like pizza sauce for a couple days. Oh, let's have a little taste. It's always good the day better and the day later. Chat. Let's have a look at the yeast. See, they're getting some bubbles in the yeast. Echo, how much longer on the timer? Echo?
You have 2 timers. A 15-minute timer with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and a 1-hour timer with about 34 minutes left.
Okay. Yes, Echo, shut up full of fucking timers. Because I like to, for pizza. We're making pizza tomorrow. How about that, chat? That's why I'm pre-making a tomato sauce. It's always good the day later, too, once you put it in the jar. Oh, let me get some Rolaids. God fucking damn. I shut off the AC because it gets too cold in here. Even if I put the fucking temp on 76, it gets too cold. Echo, what is the temperature?
At the moment, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, you can expect a low of 72 degrees.
You can either make it cold sauce. I like to heat it up a little bit and reduce it. All right, everybody, some people, you don't have to fucking do this step here. Like somebody in the chat was naming cold sauce. You do cold too, but I like to do it. I like to simmer it down. I like my whole house to smell like tomato sauce. I have to urinate. There's a timer for the yeast. My urine is really yellow. Wash my hands. From the whiskey, I guess. I should start making 4 pizza doughs. I put whole peeled tomatoes near the Roma peeled. Whole peeled Roma tomatoes for my pizza sauce. Echo off. All right, so let's get back to the Poolish, and then we're gonna have lunch. I'm gonna have something quick for lunch. This is for tomorrow. What I'm doing is prepping for tomorrow's pizza. So I just want to let everybody know what I'm doing right now is prepping. See the bubbles? See the bubbles? That's the yeast. The yeast came alive. Now this is a pizza starter, the pizza dough starter. It's called a Poolish. It's going to look like pancake batter. You just, get it all mixed together. And tomorrow, you just add the rest of the flour and water and salt. Damn, it does seem quite small. It doesn't seem like the normal. Hold up, let me look. It doesn't seem like. Yeah, 105 grams of water, 105 grams of flour. That's for 2 pizza doughs. That's definitely 105 grams of flour in there. We can put it on the scale. But it's hard to get this big thing on this scale. Oh, let me get the scale. Because I just want to verify. That should be at least 210 grams. See? You can't see it. Fuck. Because this thing covers it up. I don't want to take it out, but yeah, hopefully this is correct, but I mean, I did it live. I just remember the Poolish. Actually, when we let this sit for an hour, so you have to let this sit out in room temperature for an hour. And then it's going to look a lot bigger. So maybe I'm going by that visual. I want to get all that shit off of there. Good enough, geezer. Now we're going to put a lid on that, let it sit for an hour. Echo, set timer for 1 hour.
Second timer, 1 hour, starting now.
Echo, how many timers do I have on right now?
You have 2 timers. A 1 hour timer with about 27 minutes left and a 1 hour timer with about 1 hour left.
Okay, cool. Yeah, one's for the fucking pizza sauce. That's reducing right now. Let's have some lunch. The Poolish looks dry. I put 105 grams of water and 105 grams of fucking flour. Should be okay. My zipper's broke. I fixed the zipper. I fucking went on a YouTube online video on how to fix the zipper. And then it only lasted a day or a couple of days. Got chicken to cook. Chicken thighs. Maybe tomorrow. Echo, what is today's date? Echo, what is today's date?
It's Monday the 20th of June.
Yeah, so you have to freeze this by the 22nd. We'll put this in the freezer because I'm not sure what my plans are for this. White Castles for lunch. / dinner. Chicken thigh pizza. Well, we can make a chicken ranch pizza with bacon on Alfredo sauce. I've done that before. The white Alfredo sauce with chicken and bacon on a pizza. It's actually good. Poke holes in here and put this in for. Each one goes in for like 50 seconds, and it's just as good as if you go to White Castle itself. You like raw seafood? God damn, that smells good. Ugh. Don't want to overcook it. Put this in. About 50 seconds. Once again, I'm not paying attention because I'm doing too much. Oh, I think I put that on for 30. Well, no, actually, I think it was a minute. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. There we go. White Castle. Food-related trash. It has some specks of meat in there, I think, so put it in the fucking freezer. Chicken and waffles, yeah, at Roscoe's. Good. It prevents bugs. If I use my trash, we had a fucking outbreak of fucking, not fruit flies, but gnats. That's why. Pizza sauce. Monday sucks. I'm sorry to bore you today. I like streaming on the on the strip on a Sunday. Well, I'm going to end this stream, chat. Let's start studying. I know what happened to my NHL fucking game settings, but they're all fucking out of whack. It starts automatically shooting and passing the puck. I restored to defaults, but yet it still keeps doing the same shit. Maybe I'll play GTA sober. Because last time when I played it sober, I made it to... I actually made it to the first mission. And that's like... at the beginning of the game. Cars. I don't know, there's something wrong with the joysticks, actually. The joystick is all out of whack. Ugh. 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 Let me put the AC on. I'm starting to sweat. No, I want to fucking hit auto. There we go. Alright, chat. So thank you for thank you so much for tuning in, chat. I'm just gonna put that in the jar now, actually. You guys want to stick around and watch me pour that into a jar? Probably make a mess. Echo, how much longer on the 1 hour timer?
You have 2 1-hour timers. A 1-hour timer with about 15 minutes left and a 1-hour timer with about 48 minutes left.
Echo, shut off first 1 hour timer.
You have 2 1-hour timers on this device. A 1-hour timer with about 15 minutes and 24 seconds left, and a 1-hour timer with about 48 minutes and 7 seconds left.
Okay, Echo?
Which one do you want to...
The first one.
1-hour timer cancelled.
Echo, how much longer on the timer?
You have 47 minutes left on your 1-hour timer.
Okay, I just gotta be really careful about pouring this. I always have difficulties. Fuck. I think, well, what is the best method of doing this? Pouring it in here, then I can pour it in there. Because this is, it's gonna fucking spill all over the place, at least this. There we go. Didn't make much of a mess. And we got pretty much all the sauce. Okay. Yeah! We're gonna end the stream, chat. Really not much more to see here. Well, we got a lot accomplished, chat. We'll just let that cool without the cap on. It's still hot. We get the room temp, put the cap on, and then we'll put it in the fridge. Shut this off. All the dishes are done. Pizza sauce is finished. The Poolish has another 40 minutes before I put it in the fridge for 24 hours. Here's the Poolish. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Come.